Hello Internet, it's Stanley. Let's talk about weight of swords. Other people on YouTube have addressed this before, like Skalgrim or Schola Gladiatoria, and they showed examples of historical swords from the medieval or even Renaissance period that were something like 1 kilogram, 1.5, in some extreme cases 2 kilograms of weight. But still people are coming with these absurd theories like, oh, but those were for weak people, or, you know, if you were strong you could have a big large sword and carry it in one hand, or rather wield it in one hand. Right, sure, maybe if you're some kind of really irregular superhuman, you maybe could do that, but for everyone who has an argument that a sword could weigh this, okay, I will not show you a sword, I will show you a piece of metal. This piece of metal is about 5 kilograms. Try taking something like this if you think you could have a 5 kilogram sword in one hand and use it and carry it regularly. Sure, they've been big two-handed swords, but they weren't carried and used like regularly, like, let's say, the English arming sword or even longsword. They just weren't used that way. They were used for warfare, or if you were like in battle. So if I take this into one hand and try using it like a sword, you can see I can kind of do it, but like, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's too heavy. It is just too heavy. So if you had a sword which is balanced similarly to this and has 5 kilograms, you wouldn't be able to use it in one hand. In two hands, okay, you can see I can kind of do it, but really, no, it just wouldn't work. It would be usable for if I didn't need the velocity that you need with a normal sword, if you want to cut through like clothing, or if you want to stab someone. If you have a, let's say, a rapier and you want to stab someone into the gaps of the armor, or where they have no armor, then really you want to be as nimble and as fast as possible, and this is just too freaking heavy. And unless you have some kind of super material or some kind of special steel which can really make your sword cut through the armor, like you can just slice a heavily armored knight in half with it, then maybe you would be able to use a 5 kilogram sword. Maybe, and use it generally well, and you would be unstoppable because you would slice through shields and other people's swords, but that's just fantasy, really. So an important thing to note is that if you think that something could be done in the past, try to do it in the present. Just take a piece of metal and try swinging it like a sword, and you can see if it works or doesn't. Thanks for watching, bye bye.